Hello, welcome to Liverpool FC News Today channel. Liverpool's out-of-favour midfielder Xherdan Shaqiri has been linked with a move to Newcastle United. Liverpool midfielder Xherdan Shaqiri may not have the work rate Newcastle United manager Steve Bruce desires, according to former Tottenham midfielder Michael Brown. Shaqiri has been linked with a move to Newcastle, with the Magpies set to be taken over by the Saudi Arabia-backed PCP Capital Partners. The 28-year-old has struggled for game time at Liverpool this season, making just 6 Premier League appearances for the runaway leaders. Brown says Shaqiri has the ability to be a top player, but says current Toon boss Bruce may not rate the Switzerland star's work ethic. "I think he has got that X-factor ability, for sure, but the question is, where do you play him and the work ethic?" Brown told Football Insider. "I think that will have improved under Jurgen Klopp, but will it be enough for a Steve Bruce? He'll want some creativity and flair, but Steve Bruce will certainly be demanding a more work ethic type player into his squad at the moment until that improves." Meanwhile, former England and Leeds right-back Danny Mills says Shaqiri would be a good signing for Newcastle if the price is right, but also questions his work rate. "It would depend on the fee," Mills told Football Insider. "Obviously he is a quality player. If you can get him fit. We saw what he did for Liverpool last season. He has a lot to offer. If the price is right and the wages are not too high, it could be a quality player for them. They would maybe play him in a more central role, an 8 or a 10 role, give him a bit of license and do not ask him to track back. He is a player that could excite the Newcastle fans." Meanwhile, the incoming owners at Newcastle are keen to speak to Bruce to get his opinion on whether players whose contracts are running out this summer are worth keeping. Midfielder Matty Longstaff and striker Randy Carroll are among those whose deals are expiring. Transfer expert Duncan Castle said on the Transfer Window podcast, "They don't want to make a final decision on any of those players until they've spoken to Steve Bruce, which again makes sense given that the strategy is to retain Bruce at least until the end of the season, and also makes very good sense in that if you want to talk and make a decision about whether a player should be retained, one of the most important individuals to speak to is the manager who has been working with him for the last season."